In this video, we will discuss the concept of accumulation. Accumulation assumes two primary forms, primitive and capital. In the first volume of Capital, Marx extensively delves into primitive accumulation. Primitive accumulation is a historical process involving the separation of producers from the means of production. This concept serves as the precursor to the emergence of capital and the capitalist mode of production. It involves the forceful displacement of the majority of the agricultural population from their land, compelling them into the role of wage laborers with only their labor power to offer for sale. In the context of feudalism, serfs and peasants were tied to the landowners, cultivating this land in exchange for producing goods for them. However, the enclosure of lands disrupted this relationship, granting serfs newfound freedom to migrate to urban centers and become laborers in factories under capitalist control. Stripped of access to the means of production that was the land under feudalism, wage labor became their sole means of securing sustenance. Some peasants chose to become vagabonds rather than endure the oppressive conditions and meager wages prevalent in capitalist factories. To coerce these individuals into factory labor and submission to factory rules, legislative measures were implemented. Brutal punishments such as whipping, branding, and torture were inflicted. Marx underscores the profound impact of primitive accumulation, a process etched in history in letters of blood and fire, depicting capital's inception as dripping with stains of blood and dirt. Marx defines capital accumulation as the utilization of surplus value to fuel capital expansion. Capitalists, driven by the pursuit of profit, amass surplus value through exploitation. Competition compels them to channel a portion of this surplus into further production, aiming to amplified surplus value. The remaining surplus is allocated to the capitalist's personal consumption and enjoyment. Balancing these conflicting demands becomes crucial as capital preservation necessitates expansion, achievable solely through progressive accumulation. The inability to reinvest surplus value into production enhancements exposes capitalists to the risk of lagging behind rivals, potentially leading to business failure. Competitors could outproduce them, offering goods at a lower market price due to their investment in production improvement. Consequently, all capitalists are subject to the unrelenting external pressures and imperatives of capitalist production. Survival mandates engagement in capital accumulation, leading to a seeming cyclical pursuit of accumulation and production for their own sake.